travelers. Welcome back to the adventures of a traveling Don. My name is Benjamin O, and today I am on a journey to Schoodic Point. Schoodic Point is technically part of Acadia National Park, but it's east. It's actually off the island, part connected to the mainland. This nice little kind of like just jagged kind of like peninsula that goes out from the mainland, which of course has the town of Winter Harbor on it. So we'll be stopping through there. But the first spot that we're actually stopping on our journey to Schoodic Point is called Lemoyne State Park. It's right off the island. Once you get off over the land bridge, it's basically about 10 minutes. You just make take a right towards Lemoyne. You can follow the signs, Lemoyne State Park. It's a nice little spot. It's about $6 to get in, but it's a great place to do some camping. You can bring, if you have a boat from the island, you can dock up here. There's docks to get onto the state park as well to do some picnics. A lot of picnic areas around here, and it's just some beautiful scenery. So we're gonna go ahead and look around Lemoyne State Park, and then we'll off to Schoodic Point. Alrighty guys, let's go. Okay, spot number 2 on the journey to Schoodic Point is a place called Tidal Falls Preserve. It's a beautiful spot. It's got picnic tables just like the last spot in Lemoyne State Park. It's right on the water. It's right where the Mount Desert Narrows are going in and out of the sea through the channels here. And it's kind of cool because it creates a very, very unique and rare occurrence where when the water rushes in and out, I think the partial part of the Mount Narrows is like on a different elevation. So when the water comes in and out at low and high tides, it gets to kind of like this almost waterfallish effect, or a rushing river. Like you get like almost like whitewater rapids in this area, which is actually really cool. You don't really see that a whole lot between bays and oceans, but it does here, and it's really fascinating. It does get, you don't want to swim in it because it is very, very strong current, particularly around the areas of the falls right there. But it is a beautiful, beautiful area. Definitely a well worth place to come and visit, get some good views. A lot of times you'll see, it is a nature conservatory, so you will see seals out in the water, osprey. I've seen eagles a couple times when I've been out here. There is a lot to see out here. Even occasional otters, I've been told, you can see out here. So it's a nature preserve. It's a beautiful, kind of very unique natural occurrence that happens out here. It's definitely something to check on a nice little road trip up the coast of Maine. So, but anyway, that is the Tidal Falls Conservatory. Onwards and upwards. All right, so behind me here is the bridge here that connects Hancock and the Sorrento regions, which was the initial steel one was built in 1926. It's changed and renovated over the time. It used to have kind of like those big old steel archways, but anyway, it was built back in finished back in 1926. And what's kind of cool about it is because before this bridge was built, where I'm standing, and then over there on that side where the Sorrento area is, you used to have to take a ferry. But it's this is kind of the third stop. It's right up the road from Tidal Falls. Honestly, behind me, you can see the Tidal Falls is back there where we just were. And then on the other side is the Mount Desert Narrows north side, and Taunton Bay is basically what it's called. But this is the entrance to the Schoodic National Scenic Byway. So it's kind of really, really nice all the way up until you get to like Lubeck, which is right across from Canada and Campobello Island. But anyway, just thought I'd stop by on this stop number 3, give you a quick thing of the bridge, just a little history there, and then onward to the next spot. so the next stop here is the town of Winter Harbor. It's just a small, quaint, cute little town. During the summertime, it's nowhere near as busy as Bar Harbor, but it is a good stop and spot for Schoodic Point. If you're ever going to Schoodic Point, I usually recommend stopping here. A lot of great places to stop and eat. You've got you have the Cook's Corner, you have Salt Box, which is a lot of nice little spots just to kind of grab some grub. This is also, if you don't want to do the scenic route, you can take a ferry as well from Bar Harbor to Winter Harbor. You can bring bikes with you on the ferries, I believe, and you can bike all the way down the peninsula to Schoodic Point, which a lot of people do, or you can hop on the bus. Because Schoodic is part of Acadia National Park, the buses that run through Acadia National Park on the main island also run through Schoodic Point. And then, of course, this is the bay behind me. You can't see Bar Harbor from here. It's basically around that way, off behind to the other side. But it's really only about a 35-minute boat ride. So it doesn't take long. I'll leave a link in the description for schedules that you can see for the boat rides between Bar Harbor and Winter Harbor. So, but anyway, thought I'd give you guys just kind of a little look around the small, cute little town of Winter Harbor, and then onwards to Schoodic Point. Okay, so this is the last stop I'm going to make to do some video stuff before hitting Schoodic. I just want to point out, this is Fraser Point. This park is a really, really nice spot. Once again, another picnic spot. Like, basically it's picnic spots all up and down the place on the way to Schoodic, including Schoodic itself. But it's a really, really nice spot. Kind of gives you a view of this part of the Frenchman's Bay area. You have, of course, Winter Harbor, which we were just at back there. This is I make a point of this place because it's the last spot that you can turn around and head back before hitting the Schoodic Point Road, because the Schoodic Point Road, just like the Park Loop Road in Acadia National Park, for a good chunk of it, it is a one-way. So once you get past Fraser Point, you have to go all the way around and come back on the other side, close to like Goldsboro, which it's not a long superway, but it is, you're talking about maybe about 15 to 20 miles going around trip. So if for whatever reason you need to go back for something, or for whatever reason, this is the last place, if you have a car, where you can go both ways. So just wanted to point that out, and then of course also give you guys a grand view of Fraser Point. Now, finally, on to Schoodic. All right, guys, we have made it to Schoodic Point. This is one of my favorite places in Maine at all times. It is at the end of the Schoodic Peninsula. It is technically part of Acadia National Park, so you do need your park pass. If the rangers do come through and you don't have a park pass on your car, you will get ticketed. But it is beautiful. It's craggy rocks, basically left over from when the glaciers kind of just came out of here. It's got the forest right in the background. There are trails, forest trails that are in the inland part of the peninsula, which are really nice. There's also a marine institute out here and research center, so you can actually visit that and get kind of like a lay of all the sea life out here, the wildlife, and then of course the geology of the place as well. Another cool spot is the fact that you can see Acadia National Park from here. You have Cadillac Mountain and Mount Champlain in front of it. So that is Mount Desert Island in the background, so you can see Mount Desert Island from here as well. So I'm going to give you guys a bit of a walking tour, so I hope you guys enjoy Schoodic Point. Alrighty guys, last part of the Schoodic Point trip here, and this is called Blueberry Hill. It's right off of the whole Schoodic Peninsula. I think you can still consider it part of Schoodic Point. You still do need your park pass, but it is a beautiful little spot. It's not as craggy as Schoodic Point itself was. The vegetation is much closer to the ocean, as you guys can see. It's a small little turn-off area. It only can fit about 6-7 cars at a time, but it is really nice spot on the loop back around from Schoodic Point, going back towards Goldsboro, and then the main road towards Ellsworth and Bar Harbor. So definitely recommend stopping here. This is that last spot, Blueberry Hill, as the name says. Blueberries do grow quite a bit up in abundance up on the hill over there during the season. It's already passed, so those are already gone. But it is a beautiful spot, beautiful point. Definitely come check it out. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on this journey to Schoodic Point today. I am heading back to Acadia National Park and Mount Desert Island. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And also leave me a comment. Tell me how you liked the video. Alrighty guys, Travel Dons, have a great day and peace out.